maybe even several weeks?
I mean, as far as the bench goes, you know, we had two new guys, you know, and Barnes and Blake that, you know, that was, you know, they were still, you know, trying to learn everything about the offense and the defense, and you know, and they had their own personal basketball knowledge. But you know, when you talk about playing in a triangle, and you know, our principles about you know, basketball is not, it's a little bit different than other places. So I mean, I think it was, you know, they were still trying to, you know, figure that out. And it's like, far as the whole bench together, we was I mean, we was working hard as a team. We was working hard. We was trying to get it done. It just wasn't, you know, happening. So as far as disappointed, not disappointed at all. You know, it was just we couldn't, you know, quite get over that hump.
Shannon, is the level of your play coming into the decision on that option at all? I mean, you're thinking that if you wait a year, get a little more momentum going individually?
Say that again?
The way you played this year, is that going to factor into the decision to pick up that option or not?
I don't know. I mean, who knows? You know, I might opt out. I might not opt out. I don't know, man. I'm just, like I say, I'm a relax my mind, you know, chill with my wife, go on vacation, then come back and, you know, figure all that out, you know, when I meet with my agent. But I mean, I don't know yet.
In general terms, are there any variables that you're kind of weighing in terms of that?
No, not right now.
Was there anything you went through last summer that, you know, might just inform you about the process that you
nah, not really. I mean, I understand that it's a business. You know what I mean? And, the one variable, I guess, that people was the lockout. That's probably, you know. But other than that, I don't know yet.
Shannon, how confident are you that this team can get back to the championship level without major changes, or do you feel that some changes are necessary?
Yeah, I mean, I think we can get back without major changes. You know, for whatever reason it was this year, I think we'll be able to work those out next year, understanding why things happen. And the way, like I say, the way we went out was not, you know, it doesn't tell, you know, the true story and about the character of, you know, the guys on this team. And it was a bad way to go out, but I don't think, you know, too many drastic changes have to be made for us to get back to the championship.
Shannon, what has it meant for you the last couple of years after bouncing around earlier in your career to be here now a few years, but also have more responsibility, more expectations?
It's great. It's what, you know, is what you play for, is what you live for, is what you want, you know, if you're trying to be the best. And, you know, like I say, I'm going to continue to get better, you know, in every aspect of my game and every aspect of life, you know, on the court and off the court. And I'm just, you know, I'm ready for the challenge, you know, of whatever comes my way, and I'm take advantage of it.
Do you want to wait until the Lakers get new coach and learn from new coach what he wants to do, you know, with you, what kind of system they're here in LA?
To do what?
For your decision about the contract. I think that will be a factor if you want to wait until this moment when they pick a new coach.
I don't know. I'm, like I said, man, I'm a relax, man, until I make that decision.
Where are you going to do your relax?
Little summer everywhere. Little summer everywhere.
Have you thought at all about just, you know, coming back without knowing what that's going to be like?
And I have, but I try not to. You know, because I mean, he's taught me so much. You know, he allowed me to, you know, showcase my talents to the world. He had that confidence in me. He had he let me go out there, let me play, you know, through mistakes and everything. And I mean, I really can't explain, you know, what he's done for me and my basketball, you know, career.
What were the things that Mitch addressed with you?
Just about how I felt about the season, you know, how I think things went, you know, why I think we, you know, didn't make it to where, you know, we should have, and things like that. You know, everything that we, you know, pretty much saying and talking about, you know, right now.
Was there any feedback from him, or was it just
I mean, it was definitely a conversation. I mean, he's definitely trying to get to the bottom of why this happened, you know, as far as us, you know, not making it to where we know we should have, and not, you know, having a chance to make history, you know, and it's definitely a bad feeling, and I know he's hurting, you know, because he's the GM and he makes a lot of decisions about the team.
Ron said earlier that the sweep.
You said Ron?
Yeah.
Man, Ron was out there shooting, yo. That was crazy to me. It was like,
Maybe a
whoa.
couple of guys before you. And
Yeah, that's
maybe
crazy.
Maybe the sweep will maybe give you guys some humility, and that might be the best thing for you guys.
Yeah, I don't think nobody wants to lose, especially in that fashion. And guys are going to deal with it different ways. Ron out there shooting, you know, other guys are dealing with it, how they dealing with it. So, you know, it's definitely humiliating. It's all of those words wrapped in one, man. It doesn't feel good, but guys are going to do, you know, whatever they feel they need to get over it and move on.
How have you been dealing with it over the last 2 days?
Friends, family, staying away from the negativity, 'cause I got bad temper. So just really just trying to stay in my own element, and just trying to, you know, focus on the future, deal with, you know, and get everything in order, you know, in my personal life, and, you know, continue to move on.
Is it almost a disbelief, the way it happened?
Yeah, it's definitely, you know, still a disbelief, you know, waking up and not having to go to practice, or, you know, not having to go to shoot around, not having to get ready for a game. You know, it still hasn't sunk in for me yet. You know, I haven't been watching any basketball games. You know what I mean? I've just been trying to, you know, really, you know, figure it out.
Shannon, when you talk about your future and development as a player and stuff like that, and just trying to grow, do you think at all, or does it matter at all that you're playing behind Kobe and it's pretty good? So there's a ceiling, I guess.
Yeah, that plays a factor also. I mean, but at the same time, I get to learn from him. I get to steal a lot of stuff from him, you know, about the knowledge of the game, and, you know, some of the physical stuff, you know, that he goes through. And I mean, that definitely plays a factor. You know, I hear, you know, stuff about I don't worry about it. I just, you know, I respect the game, you know, and I understand what's going on, and, you know, so I just try to take advantage of, you know, the opportunities that's, you know, presented to me.
Shannon, do you think the possibility of going away from the current style you guys play is a possibility?
Yeah, I don't think we are totally get away from it, though. I mean, because it's worked for so long. I think we'll probably throw a couple wrinkles into the situation, but as far as getting totally away from it, that wouldn't be smart.